Discovering the truth about the animal kingdom isn't as complex as you think it is. Thanks to National Geographic Wild, we know that all animals are on one side of a mutually exclusive relationship or the other. There's either the strong or the weak, predator or prey, fast or slow. It's not what you'd call fair, but there's nothing anyone can do about it. Predators are stronger, faster, and have super crazy agility, so they'll always be on top. It's no wonder why we have superheroes like Batman, Catwoman, Hawkeye, and the Black Panther. Love them or hate them, predators are really the world's first superheroes. However, there's one thing predators almost never expect, and that's the fury of a mother when her baby is about to turn into someone's dinner. They become so incredibly badass that these predators have no option than to hit the high road. Don't believe us? Well, you'll see what we mean when we show you how these mothers save their babies from predators. Let's get into it.
Oh my god! She's fighting!
Wow.
Number 1. Hyena Mom fights off a pack of wild dogs. Hyenas may look more badass than wild dogs because, come on, they were the ones that brought down Scar in The Lion King. Even Simba and Mufasa couldn't do that. However, when there's one hyena and a pack of about 17 wild dogs, you know there's a big problem. And it's not the wild dogs you have to worry about, that's for sure. However, that wasn't the case in this scenario. This hyena mom had a lot to lose because her child was with her. But she rose to the occasion, bearing teeth, will, and fierce maternal love in the face of overwhelming danger. The dogs staged several waves of attack, but the mother hyena held them off. Do you know the odds of a 17-to-1 fight? 0 to none, right? Well, obviously not for this hyena. Number 2, Mama Warthog versus Saltwater Crocodile. If you ever had to fight an animal, and I know that's not a big if, please don't pick the saltwater crocodile. At an average of 1,000 pounds, these crocodiles are the largest of their kind. But that's not it. They also have the most powerful bite in the world, more powerful than the hippo and the great white shark. So when it tried to go for one of the warthog's babies, you just knew that it was going to be a straight kill. Surprisingly, the mama warthog had a trick up her sleeve. Strongest bite in the world or not, she just wasn't having it. And she went after the crocodile with all the fury a mother can give. By the time she was done, the croc was lying still on the ground, dazed by the affront. Mama warthog just watched from a distance. I'm very sure it would have been saying, "Not today, Mr. Croc. Not today." Number 3. Mother hen keeps king cobra at bay. If you were to place a bet between a hen and a king cobra, who would you put your money on? Hold on, it's the king cobra, obviously. It's quick, venomous, and has one of the deadliest strikes in the world. Well, you may have to rethink that bet if the hen is a mother. This king cobra probably thought today was his lucky day when he came across a group of chicks. The mother hen was right there, but when has that ever stopped him? It was supposed to be business as usual until the mother hen stood up to him with courage as big as her fluffed feathers. The king cobra tried everything he knew to get at those chicks, but the mother hen said, "Hell no, you're not having any of my kids." She deftly evaded all the cobra's strikes, giving him some pecks on the head for good measure. At the end, the king cobra had to leave when he saw that the mother hen showed no signs of backing down. Don't we all need someone like a mother hen in our corner? Number 4. Mother rabbit versus snake. If you know anything about rabbits, you know that they're quiet, cuddly, cute creatures that most of us would like to keep as pets. They don't seem to have any obvious defense and can be food for a variety of predators, even eagles. They do have teeth, but they only seem to be great weapons for carrots. However, this mother rabbit showed this snake that it can do more than nibble carrots if its baby is threatened. The mother rabbit had left its baby bunnies in the nest for a short trip, and upon return found them completely wrapped by a long snake. You'd think that would be the end of the story. What else could she do? She wasn't an eagle, nor was she a mongoose, and it didn't look like she had any one of them as friends either. Well, she didn't let that deter her. She dove right into battle, stomping and biting on the snake till it let go of her kids. She didn't stop even after she saw they were okay. She came at the snake with such ferocity until it was forced to leave the area. This mother really showed her children that sometimes your greatest strength comes from being out of your comfort zone. She was an eagle and a mongoose that day, and she'd be hoping that's a trait her kids would also carry. Number 5, Mama Duck and Giraffe. Who do you think would win in a fight between a duck and a giraffe? You can count the legs on each animal, consider their height difference, and then you'd have your answer. But if you're a fan of Hobbs and Shaw, you'd know that it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog. And Mama Duck was little Senior Hobbs when the giraffe came a-knockin'. Giraffes have one of the strongest kicks in the world and are known to be able to break the spine of a lion with one stomp. They're also herbivores. So these pair of giraffes weren't trying to make a snack out of the ducklings, but you wouldn't feel at peace if something big and strange was coming at your baby, would you? The Mama Duck defied odds when she went against the giraffes, and even with their stomps and height difference, she still came out on top. Number 6, Giraffe Mom versus Lions. Truth be told, these lions should have just looked at the pole-sized legs on the giraffe before trying to use her child to host a feast. But the lions are the kings of the jungle, and no one tells them what to do. Well, this giraffe mom told them to shove their kingship where the sun don't shine when they came at her baby. She deftly moved the child to the side, keeping a keen sense of awareness about her environment. As soon as the lions came at her, she trotted away with her baby, but not before stomping the crowns off those lions. These mothers may just be animals, but they're an excellent example of the lengths a mother would go to protect her young. I bet you want a new superpower now, don't you? We'll catch you later.